Hey guys and girls of E3, this is Starwind here, and today I'm bringing you the Ubisoft E3 press conference roundup. So expectations from this particular conference, we were looking for Assassin's Creed, Far Cry 3, and just lots of games compared to the other ones where there wasn't that much games, but this was for lots of games. In the entrance, we had loads of sexy dancers. I mean, damn, you can see them here. And then Flo Rida made an appearance on the stage for the game Just Dance 4. There's so much dance things at this E3. I don't know why they're pushing dance so much, but there you go. And Flo Rida on the stage was pretty much like, give me the money. Aisha Taylor came on stage as the host. For some reason, did that guy Tobuscus from YouTube? Oh god, that character. Why was he there? Oh, I hope they don't bring him back next year. I hated him. To give this speech about Life Fuel's game, and it's a life-powered play that you're getting from Ubisoft. I don't know, usual big crap they were kind of given at the start. And then we were given Far Cry 3. Instead of being hunted, this time the gamers on the hunt in-game. It's all open world inside. There was sex scenes and it was brilliant. It reminded me of very Avatar, even with the speech and all that, very Avatar-esque. We got some gameplay, and the gameplay seems pretty similar to the previous game. Then we had Splinter Cell Blacklist. Sam Fisher's back, there's multiplayer co-op, seems pretty damn cool. And then there's loads of talk about Girlwood by Aisha. I'm not sure what she was going on, it was kind of funny. And then we had Avengers Battle for Earth. Characters that weren't in the movie. There was no gameplay, unfortunately, but there's new characters in it that weren't in the movie. Not sure what they're pushing at, but yeah, it looks okay. I'm sure I'll probably buy it anyway, no matter what. Then we got some Wii U gameplay and a bit of a push for the Wii U as well. Rayman Legends. A bit of 2-player co-op with the controller, up to 5 players. Most of the Wii U games seem to have that now. All the multiplayer ones have up to 5 players to get even more, 5 more than 4 playing at the minute. And then Zombie U. So Zombie U, we got a trailer, got a bit of gameplay. They just told us that the kill freaks that were in last year's demo have been changed to zombies now. It's hard to tell about this game. I'm not sure if I want it or not. It didn't look that much to it. Big thing about the Wii U, because I guess they're trying to get a lot of games for launch. If you actually look at it, like they have they have this game and they have the Aliens game, which also was kind of, I think both games were being got rid of, but I think Nintendo when I bought loads of games for very cheap, I guess, and they were like, oh, bring them back and we'll put them on our console for launch, we'll put a bit of money into them because they're already developed, but we're kind of going to be stopped and bring them back, and it seems that's what Nintendo are pushing at with that or something. I'm not sold on them. To be honest, by the looks of them, I wouldn't buy them, but there you go. Then we had a montage of games. We'd Rapid's Land again, just a trailer, no gameplay. We'd Your Shape Fitness Evolved, a trailer. How it's going to be used, I suppose, in the trailer, but no gameplay. Sports Connection, once again, just a trailer. How it's going to be used, no gameplay. Just Dance 4, we got a trailer. How it's going to be played, no gameplay. And then we had a brilliant game. The montage finished, and we got Assassin's Creed 3. So this time round, we have the history of America. It was just a trailer of pure awesomeness. Some brilliant arrow shots, some cool arrows fired even, and some farts smelt by generals, and a new assassin, Connor. And we were given a bit of gameplay. The gameplay was hunting gameplay, and it was the assassin Connor going in and killing a deer and then defending his kill, I suppose. But it was all very good, just on horseplay and a bit of stuff like that in game. It all seemed pretty cool. The game's going to be brilliant. It was really pushed at E3. If there's one thing I can say was pushed at E3, it was Assassin's Creed. It was everywhere. And then there was a weird thing where they done this esports. There was a really awkward moment with Toby and Aisha. I don't know what they were doing, but the game was Shoot Mania. It's an alpha build at the moment. It was weird, but I guess it's a good way to see they're pushing esports. I love esports. Unfortunately, we don't have Spike here where I am, Spike TV, but it's nice to see it being pushed. And the game, I don't know why they used an alpha game, maybe a more interesting game, but there's a game that's in alpha at the moment. There's just some rocket launchers and stuff you use to kill things. I don't know. They're pushing that. Then there's a bit of talk about online games and the free-to-play online that they're doing. We Trials Evolution, it was a bike game, 600,000 plus players playing at the minute, and all the levels are built by the community, which is pretty awesome. Then there's the Settlers Online. It's a strategy-based MMO, browser-based game. I tried it out straight away, couldn't get into it. It looks like Age of Empires 3, but without the sort of gameplay and interesting stuff. I suppose the online version of that's out, so you can just play that. So that was there. You had Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. The online free-to-play is just an online multiplayer free-to-play. Most games have that anyway. And then there's a big list of more games that there is. And then the CEO came out. Yves Guillemot, and he came to the stage and he just talked about this CTOS, where a whole city's under the control of one computer, and the whole thing was about who is in control of that one computer. And then we got this was a trailer demo-esque type thing, and if anything, what it came across to me was like the way that the Matrix game should have been, where no one can control everything within a city. That's how the Matrix game should have been. And it was a game where you have control over a full city. You can do anything, you can hack anything, you know everything about everybody. It seems to scan everything really quickly. The gameplay was brilliant. We had some bullet time shooting. It was very GTA-esque. I suppose it's the next step of GTA, where you can go around and do anything within the city. And except the only difference between it and GTA is instead of doing crimes all over the place, you're stopping crimes. So here's a bit of footage from it, just so you can look at it and see what you think.
Yeah, you got to keep them moving though. I've seen maybe 2 people come back out. Mine's on. Hello? 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 Mary? Fucking thing. Come on. Come on. We're back. We're back.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Just forgot to mention as well, that game is named Watch Dogs. I hope you enjoyed. I'm just going to leave it running in the background for the roundup. Lots to say here. The best thing about the conference was it was all about games. I love that. Just games, games, games. Things that stood out was Assassin's Creed. It looks amazing. It was really pushed. Can't wait for it. Far Cry 3, just beautiful. Splinter Cell, great to see it back. And foremost in my memory is Watch Dogs. It's the current game playing. Just blew the show away. It stole the show for me at E3, and no more anticipated game than this was shown throughout the entire thing. Ubisoft are on a winner. No talk of any crappy DLC, no talk of crappy peripherals I need to play the game. Pure gaming at its best. What more can I say about Ubisoft? Know what they're doing. I don't have to buy this game and it's going to talk about loads of DLC what I'm going to buy. I don't have to buy silly peripherals to play the game. It was just purely this game is going to kick ass and we can't wait for it. Exactly what we want. What can I say? Ubisoft, we love you. He's done great at E3. He's pretty much stole the show. And Watch Dogs is still being talked about every single day of E3. Everything I've seen being talked about. Watch Dogs this, Watch Dogs that. So he's pretty much have a winner on that game. Next up is going to be EA, and wait till you see their conference. I'm just going to have to wait and let you see. But till next time, guys, adios, and I hope you're enjoying all of E3 as much as I am. Till next time.